Politician in New Jersey is calling for a limited state of emergency as a result of this unprecedented drone activity. Republican State Senator Jon Bramnick, thank you so much for joining us, Senator. We appreciate your time this morning.
Good to be with you.
So what new information can you share this morning from state and federal law enforcement?
This started as some questions, and now it's reached a point of almost insanity. You think about a United States senator who has to go out with the local police to look for drones. That's where a United States senator is getting information. We had a briefing from the state police, the colonel in the state police. He was frustrated. He had no idea where these drones are coming from. Not only did I call for a limited state of emergency and the FAA shutting down the airspace for drones, but also having the Department of Defense come in and answer questions. If the Department of Defense doesn't know where the origins are for these so-called drones, then we're in trouble. We always thought that if there was something in the air the size of a car, that the Department of Defense would know where it came from, what its origin was, and what its purpose was. Now you have a United States senator going out with the local police, to look for fireworks at night? That is scary.
It is terrifying. Like Caitlin just reported, President-elect Trump is calling for government transparency, which you are as well. He's saying maybe shoot them down if we don't get any more information. What is your reaction to that?
Well, I would leave that up to the Department of Defense. But how can the Department of Defense not provide information to the public? This is a shock to me. I have a general belief in government, but this is taking me to the end of my belief that government is really being honest. Now, there's been some apparently top secret briefings, right, with Congress people. Now, they come out of that, and I heard Josh Gottheimer come at the representative, and he said, well, I'm not getting a lot of information, but I don't think it's a threat. So my guess is there is information, but they're holding it back. And now what you have is panic. Originally some questions, now you have serious concerns. And at the next point, somebody's going to do something stupid. So the Department of Defense has to come clean with the American public.
So to your point, the FBI says they have no evidence of malicious activity or intent in these drone flights. What is it that they might not be telling us, and why?
Well, no evidence that this is a threat. What does that mean?
Right.
How does that help an average citizen and understand? No evidence of a threat? You mean they didn't do anything sinister yet? Well, yet. Yeah, I probably can make that statement, and I have no top secret clearance. Based on what I've seen so far, looking out my window, it doesn't appear to be a threat to our country. Okay, why? Well, because I looked out the window. That's all I'm getting from the federal government. And every single person, Democrat or Republican, has been calling for the same thing. That's why I have some concern that there is something very secret going on, because how did the people with the technology have no idea, except it's not, if they're saying it's not a threat, it must be something going on that's real top secret.
What's up, everybody? Watching On Air with Nick Dropper and Nick Dropper podcast here on YouTube. I drop content daily. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. And I want to let you guys know it's 4 weeks into this entire situation happening about these drones in New Jersey. We are getting zero information from the federal government. What do you guys think is going on? I don't understand how the government can tell us, hey, it's not malicious. What does that even mean? Does that mean it's not malicious yet? Is this Iran, like that one congressman mentioned on Harris Faulkner's show that we covered? What is going on, man? What is happening right now? We do have some information. Residents reported a drone has actually crashed in New Jersey, and there's an investigation underway. Why is a senator out walking around looking at these drones and stuff? Why shouldn't he be getting information from higher ups in the actual government to tell us what is going on? Is this the U.S. military doing some kind of whatever? Is this Iran? Is this extraterrestrial? is this? What is going on here? Why are those lights shutting off whenever we get close to them?
I'm your savior.
Don't understand it, guys. Let's check out this next video here. This next video, it says residents report drone crash in New Jersey. Investigation underway. Let's get into it.
A major response from authorities that could be related to an incident involving a drone. It is happening in Hillsborough, New Jersey. Fox 5's Stephanie Bertini is live from that scene. Stephanie, obviously so much frustration about what is even happening in the skies above us. So this might be a big answer.
Yeah, Bianca, I talked to several people who tell us they heard a drone crash somewhere behind where I'm standing. We're working to get that information confirmed with officials. Our chopper has been flying over the area this morning. Here's some video. We're showing you that view from above. We're in a shopping plaza in Hillsborough, just off Route 206. First responders have been here all morning, including Hillsborough police, a lot of onlookers. I talked to one woman who says her concerns are growing, calling all the recent drone activity very bizarre. She says she heard the drone crash happened overnight here, but she says that she's seen several, what she believes are drones anyway, flying around her home. She says she lives not too far from where we're live right now. Now, we've reported on these drone concerns in New Jersey. Some experts have said the sightings could very well be lawfully manned aircrafts today. We're hearing from officials on Staten Island about the same topic. Take a listen.
You know, there's a saying that we had after 9/11, if you see something, say something. I think that's become, if you see something, don't worry about it, because we saw it too. And the people of Staten Island deserve answers. The people of this city and state and region deserve answers of what the heck is going on.
So we've heard from the FBI, and the FBI says there's no reason to believe that these recent possible drone sightings pose a national security threat.
What does that
Now,
even mean,
in terms
man?
of what we're getting from local officials, we're being told we're going to get an update this afternoon at some point, Bianca, in terms of what they've been looking at here. Back to you inside.
God, it's so interesting because they say it poses no threat, but they can't tell you what it is.
Exactly.
So many questions surrounding
Yeah,
this,
a lot of
Stephanie.
questions.
Yeah, we'll stay on top.
Yeah, guys. So there you go. You know, for 4 weeks, these drones have been circling New Jersey. There's people saying these drones are in other states as well. You know, have you guys been seeing anything? I do, like I mentioned in a previous video, I do have drones that fly over my house sometimes, and it is a semi-nerve-wracking type of thing, you know. But in this situation, they say some of them are the size of a small, of a SUV, which is crazy. You know, what kind of information are these drones collecting? You know, I don't know, because, you know, the more and more I hear about this story, the more I feel like it's something that the American military is either doing, or it feels like something that, you know, if Iran is behind this, you know, I just don't understand why Iran would even be behind this, because they're wrapped up right now with things that are happening with Israel. It seems like, you know, I think one article that I was watching mentioned, why would you poke the bear like that, you know, with the United States in the middle of them having their hands full with everything that's happened over in Hezbollah? You know, I don't know. What do you guys think is happening right now? I think this is a pretty rowdy story. I have no idea. I've got my suspicions. But what's you guys' thoughts on this? Hope you guys have a great day today. You watch on whatever Nick Driver podcast. We got a live cast coming later tonight, and hope you guys have a blessed day. Take care.